Hey SnowRunner fan, in this video we're going to look at the M63, a console mod truck. Before we get started though, I'd like to send a huge shout out to all my subscribers and everyone who's liked and shared my videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So as I said, we're going to be looking at the M63. This is a kind of a Range Rover looking sort of truck. Before we get started, of course, we'll pop on the better engine, better gearbox, best suspension, or the best for our purposes at any rate. We'll go for some nice mud tires, the biggest, baddest ones we can find, and put on there. There we go, they look nice. 38 TM1s. They should do quite nicely. The winch, will go for the autonomous Scout, of course. And we'll make sure the diff lock is on. I like the looks of that spare wheel, so we'll add it. Make sure we got a snorkel for the water test later. Check the add-ons. I like these add-ons actually. We've got a roof rack and a big roof rack. I'm going to take the big roof rack, all kinds of gasoline and maintenance supplies for those bad accidents you might get into when you drive like I do. Other than that, we're looking at bumpers and stuff. And go over to the color choices, and I really like that electric blue that I've chosen. I really do like that one. It's kind of cool looking. A lot of nice colors to choose from there though. I forgot about customizing the inside and outside, so we'll go back for a moment. Make sure we have the little ducks on the dash. And a harsh driver sticker on the outside to warn everyone about my nasty driving skills. Look out, harsh driver on the road. See, just what I said, it looks like a Range Rover or Land Rover, something like that. A little more than your typical SUV. We'll start it up, take a look at the gauges and see what the engine sounds like. Sounds very nice, looks very contemporary inside. Sounds really good. Sounds like a contemporary truck. Same kind you'd expect in any showroom, basically. That's sold this type of vehicle, of course. Good view out the passenger side, not too obstructed by the wheel, but a little. Out the driver's side, plenty of good view there to back it up. There is a trailer hitch on here. I won't go over the trailers, but any of the Scout trailers, of course, would be valid, I would think. So we'll take it over to the Mudpit now. We're at Black River, Michigan, just outside the garage. It's raining, so that's even more fun. And we'll take it through the Mudpit here and see how it does. Slows down a little initially, as do most trucks. Then gets its head full of steam here, and away it goes. Whoa, that was pretty quick. Good turning radius, of course, tiny truck. And we're out of the mud pit. Bing bang boom. Done. That was a quick trip. Okay. See what the horn sounds like. Again, very contemporary. I'm starting to like this little truck. We'll take it over to the Quarry and see how it handles itself here. This will be the big test, I think. If it can really withstand a romp through the Quarry, then you think so? You're all happy to be here? Great. Alright, let's get to it then. Jumped off that little cliff there like it was all excited about the ride. Let's go for it. Well, there's a nifty pothole around here that seems to ding some of the engines. That one seemed to just glide through it though, this truck, so that's kind of cool. Okay, we'll go slippy slidey down the incline here. Got the parking brakes on just to let it slide its way down. Release the parking brake. Hit the accelerator a little. We're still in low. Good view of the quarry from here. And down we go. To the bottom of the quarry. Just like that. We'll hang a left here. And while we do that, I'll get a sip of hot tea and see if that'll help my scratchy throat. Sure feels better. Alright, now we'll go up over my favorite shortcut here. See how this seemingly top-heavy truck does. I'm a little worried about it here. Seems to be holding its own though. And around we go. Alright. No problems, no worries. Very good. Now let's see if we can get back up those inclines. They're pretty nasty. See them in the distance there. Got a couple of uninviting stairs. When we were in the garage, I didn't even notice the ratings on this little truck. I usually take a glance at them at least, but this time around I didn't. I'm starting to think that the power to weight on this one has got to be an A+ or an S at the very least. Even though it's tiny, it really handled itself coming up there, so that shows a good bit of power. And still got plenty of power to spare. It's all spunky. Fun to drive. Kind of like a little jackrabbit. What's those small dogs that look like greyhounds? Whippets, yeah, that's what it is. It's like a little whippet. You should see this thing too when it gets up in 4th and 5th gear. Look out. Alright, done at the quarry. We will now move on to fast-moving current in the Yukon, just outside of the flooded foothills garage. Got the truck in all-wheel drive, of course. I'm a little worried. The last two smallish trucks that came through here had a hard time, and one of them I had to use the winch twice to get it out of the water. That was kind of disconcerting. Oh, this truck seems to be doing much better. No worries at all. Oh, that was a quick ride through the water there, little truck. Yeah, not bad at all. Alright, so that was our look at the M63. A mod truck that you should probably download and play around with at the very least, because if you're going to do any scouting, serious scouting, I think that this would be a good truck to consider. In the other trucks that you're thinking about taking out, this one would be highly placed in my opinion. At any rate, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you enjoyed this video, if you become a subscriber to my channel. That's what helps the channel grow. And whether you are a subscriber or not, if you like this video, appreciate a like and a share if you think that there's anyone else out there that might find this video helpful or entertaining. And other than that, stay safe, take care, and until the next video, bye for now.